So one of the issues that I raise that I would love to explore more deeply, and I think it's had real resonance in recent months as the community has struggled with first the broad financial crisis and then specifically with the Madoff situation, is how diversified are essentially our organizational portfolios. We've moved away from a model where we have a fairly broad donor base, where the Jewish community at all levels is making gifts, to a narrower focus on large dollar giving. And the opportunity that exists right now, and the Obama campaign made this really clear, but it's been evident for years, is how can we use the internet not only as a funding tool to bring in a broad range of small dollar donors, but as a way of bringing people into the life of an organization, a life of the program, so they actually have a real voice and a seat at the table. And the Jewish community really has lagged far, far behind other communities, and specifically what's gone on in the political world in this area. We wonder why so many people are disengaged from the community, and to ignore the fact that so few people have a real voice, have real ownership over the work that's going on in the community, I think is disingenuous. It's something we have to look at, and the fixes are easy. You look at the groups that are the most dynamic, that are doing the most interesting work, that are attracting new people, and what they've succeeded in doing is really bringing people in to the organization, and at all levels, as volunteers, as people who both create content and consume content from the organization. One organization that has a great reputation, deservedly so, is Hazon. They've done some fantastic work from a very small organization to a large one in a number of years, and they found ways to get people involved in the lifeblood of the organization, and a diverse portfolio of projects. You can go on a bike ride with them, you can connect to them because your synagogue has a CSA, community supported agriculture. It's a place where you buy your food, and that's how you connect to the organization. They have a very dynamic blog where people come to read and they can participate. So Hazon's just one small example, but the kind of growth and dynamism you see in that organization, right, we should be seeing from organizations across the spectrum. And it's unfortunate that we haven't, but my hope is that what's happened around the financial crisis, around Bernie Madoff, this reliance on large dollar donors may open people's eyes to the need to reach out to a much broader constituency and again bring them into the lifeblood of the organization.